Welcome back, guys, to Hyrule Warriors, where after completing the mission yet again, with a lot more powered up Gilhim, mainly down to knowing what his combos are and what was the better attack. The one I was using was not good enough. There is a slashing distance, kind of like AoE killing attack. It's so much better, so much better. So now I have a bit more of an understanding of Gilhim. We'll be able to use him in future, but with a heart piece claimed, another A rank claimed, we'll move onwards to the very top of the map, I'm thinking. As soon as Gilhim celebrates once more. Weirdo that he is. But yes, I got some time playing him on the rewards map to get his, well, level up a little bit more while figuring out what his combos were. And at that point in time, it wasn't that hard to do. I got hit right at the end though by the horrible Gomas, but it wasn't enough to make me fail the mission. I was doing fine until right at the end. Just easily chopping away at everyone, and now Fi is now viewable in the gallery for getting that A rank as well. So, the heart piece claim there with a heart container here to pick up at some point. We move onwards yet again. Maybe there's some kind of secret to these, like instead of it actually being the last remaining character, it being something along the lines of you have to search again somewhere. That would be horrible. Horrible indeed. But let's find out, because we were intending to take this route up here, because of course we cannot... well, we could get these, but there's no A rank victory. So this route here looks to be the interesting one we want to take, because, well, goodies, 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 especially for Ganon. But it seems we're going to have to do a little bit of a search first to unlock that. And with what appears to be the digging mitts I checked on the item menu, I'm assuming we can dig up this spot without even having to search it, because it's super obvious. Digging mitts unlock me the way. And so, Ganondorf's, or Gan's, whatever you want to call him's level 3 weapon, with a heart container and a heart piece. Something tells me this one's not going to be that easy. That one said, we have a level 34 Ganondorf, so hopefully he can take it. Stars and Darkness is probably my best bet. Let's take our strongest weapon in and get ourselves a really strong weapon in exchange. So we learn about Agatha, Princess of the Insect Kingdom. Of all the allies the hero would have on his long journey, a few would be as odd as the self-described Princess of the Insect Kingdom from the era of Twilight. Agatha, as legend state, once asked the hero of her time to gather the golden bugs of the lamp for an elaborate party. His obsession with bugs is carried over into battle. During battle, Agatha will regularly skip around and collect bugs, regularly skip around really slowly. And while this may seem out of place for a war, she will instantly change your mind when her friends are in danger. Well, can't say I'm that used to it at the moment, but we've got ourselves a big battle ahead of us, so let's jump on in. Right then, it's foolish to try and fight me. Ah, it's the forces of evil, eh? Let's get rid of this outpost captain first, but I'm assuming all these guys are going to be fairly big on the HP scales. Oh, we got Dark Agatha. Defeat the enemy captains and lure out the commander. Sure thing. That should have hit Dark Agatha as well, I think. Indeed, it did knock us flying. But we've got tons of guys and manhandler stalks as well. That's not too good for our starting bit of battle, is it? Actually, I'll use my special again here, because manhandler stalks have started a strike on the allied base. Now I've got to work out where I am and where these stalks are at. So, if I can leave these guys behind for a little bit here. Oi, stop trying to attack me, guy. It's time for us to start on these manhandler stalks. Let's see what else we can do from that point. But of course, we kind of got to protect things as well. Okay, multiple manhandler stalks in here? Well, that's not friendly. Alright then, let's get rid of you. No, you're trying to launch on me as well, which is not friendly. Let's be all pals, come on. Still, these manhandler stalks are not down. There goes one. We defeated the manhandler stalks and stopped the seed attack. It took us some time though, didn't it? Alright, let's clear out this keep. take it and then see about dealing with that Dark Agatha, hey? While we level up as well. This seems to be a very hard mode mission. Or at least a lot stronger than missions we have been doing. Bring down the ball! The ball of wind. We'll claim ourselves a fairy and then move on. Because I want this weapon. I want this A rank. Alright then. At risk base over there. Dark Agatha is probably more interesting for me to take out. We rescued Fairy of Lightning, sure. But it's definitely Dark Agatha I want to defeat. It's definitely summoning something there. So as soon as I get rid of Dark Agatha, we will be good in terms of, well, Zap being safe. Attack me, Dark Agatha, or I will break you. Is there still a Dark Nut up, by the way, or has that been taken out by Zant in the meantime? I know we got a time limit to go on as well for an A rank of 15 minutes, so that's problematic in itself. Okay, she's attacking. And we will attack with full force. The combo of weakness point breaking. Okay, solid hits there. Ooh, don't want to get hit by those though. Once Dark Agatha's down, I can start really going around the place. Oh, I don't want to get hit by her either. Here we go. Which is going to leave her on an annoying amount of HP, I'm sure. So close, but yet so far. Time to chip her down and finish the job, eh? I would like to use my Y attack, really. But standing still for too long will get me in trouble. And Dark Agatha goes down with one last buggy hit. Right then, so we've got to go defeat ourselves some captains, haven't we? You're brave but foolish. Well, I guess I should start with the ones up here. It seems our targets are moblins and whatnot. And a ton of targets as well. Breaking through this lot is not going to prove too easy, but getting ourselves 46 KOs there is not a bad start. That counts towards our 1,200 counter after all. Moblin is going to take some time to take down. The darkness I should really be focusing on. All those weakness strikes, of course. If I can get rid of these dark nuts, then things will be a lot nicer for me. So yet again, another special. That'll be one dark nut, if I'm right in saying. The other one's still up and standing, but these moblins, the HP on them. Okay then, coming around with that attack, are you? That's not going to work. Not going to defeat the moblin. In fact, it's going to get me in more trouble than it's worth. This moblin is doing damage to me, and that's not good for an A rank. Maybe I needed a more powerful Ganondorf. Because even now, this guy's not going down. Attack after attack gets put in, but still it stands. And finally, Moblin defeated. Alright, well that still means we have to go and find ourselves another captain here, but we've got other forces appearing as well. Convince Moblin to join me, you say? I think I'll do just that if I can. Maybe I've got to stop that other captain from reaching them in time. Phew. Right, all of these guys all gang together. The allied base probably not going to stay up for too long. Agatha's forces are advancing to attack other forces, so that we will make them join our group. Our party. That's already like 5 minutes gone, 6 minutes gone. And staying alive is my priority now. And get rid of these other two captains. Should be a fair whack after all. to multiple foes. Taking out these possessed moblins, however, not the easiest of tasks. Especially when I can barely target them. Somehow I see A ranking this mission to be a right hard struggle. Getting through it, I think we'll manage. Just A ranking it, I don't see happening. Not without Ganondorf being more powerful as well. Maybe his level 2 weapon gained. Whether that can be found. Moblin is in danger. Well, my moblins are obviously weak then. You advanced 2 seconds in that direction and got yourself in danger. Is it really worth it getting the other forces joining me? I do not know. I guess it's better than fighting them, isn't it? Oh, you fell a bit later and with your morale up. That heart damage you did was nasty. Well, there's another moblin down, but it took us forever to do it. Completing this mission on timer seems like a hard task. Plus, I'll probably need to bust some keeps as well, just to be able to get myself the right amount of KOs for the mission. And then we haven't even found the heart pieces or heart containers, so maybe I should focus on those rather than the A rank at this point. It might be a better option. There's the keep boss defeated, 807 KOs with that one. Hopefully that should get a weakness point strike as well. A moblin guy, level up again, a little bit more strength, a little bit more power to go to work with. And that's the dodge we want, or the kind of dodge anyway. Attack after attack hits this moblin, but we get no closer to chipping his HP down. Oh, a nasty attack came in, spear. All I can really do is reply with big specials, but yeah, the time limit's going to be hard to reach. If the boss of the keep as well. Oh, I don't even think I've reached the damage amount. These morale boosted moblins are just nasty. I guess you hit the top of the map, you hit yourself the hard missions. Oh, our mission's successful at the very least, so we've managed that much. We've lured out the enemy commander, but to say about where the hearts are and all that, Agatha's forces are advancing towards Allied base, scout captains appeared on the battlefield as well. We should probably go take him out before anything then. No more scout troops would be good. Defeat scout captain before scout troops can be called. The main base isn't open. Oh no, now it is. Right. Let's pray that in here is what we need. Some kind of heart piece or heart container as well, scout captain. Well, I'm glad that you're not morale boosted. Let's break you down yet again. I wonder why my Y bar isn't building up a bit. That's curious. Well, I've been frozen in the meantime. Not a good state, but no one's going to attack me. In fact, I keep getting frozen now, which is not a good way to do things. So let's break through an easier way. Right then, keep boss appears. And we aim to finish him off as fast as possible. Right, West Garden had no goodies. We've got ourselves a silver material, though. Our main base is under attack. That was a bit too easy, was it? A skulltula has appeared on the battlefield as well. If I'm looking at the time, I don't think there's any way I can defeat this within 15 minutes while I'm also trying to collect skulltulas and find these heart pieces and heart containers. So this definitely might be a 2-go. If I went to the captain now, I think I could maybe defeat them, but questions, isn't it? Okay, not down here. Not a sound given on that skulltula thus far. Unless it was from where I came from. Oh my goodness. It was as well. I'm going to miss this skulltula on top of that. It's going to be back in that corner base where the scout captain was. No? Where is it? This is confusing. Where could this skulltula be hiding? We've done a loop of the map. I think I might have an inkling, but I don't think we can reach it in time now. Indeed, it's off the map. Ooh, just about reached. Behind ourselves a blow-upable wall? That is nasty. We don't want that kind of thing. We definitely can't reach the time limit now, so it's all about getting the rest of our collectibles. A level 3 weapon will have to wait. We'll have to do a go deliberately to get that one, though of course that gives us a chance to get the skulltula on top of that, which is not that bad a thing. In the meantime though, I could look to level up Ganondorf a bit more by engaging in combat with everything I see. Let's go get these heart pieces and the heart containers, eh? Him should be safe now with the clearing out of at least one of these guys. And now with me not caring about the HP and going on pure offense and getting the weakness strike with a dodge, those guys will be put paid to and our base can stay alive, which is definitely how I like it. So, horrible skulltula point to find. Delayed us a ton, but we need to keep searching and keep busting for these heart containers and the whatnot. Bring forth the hand of keep destruction. Wherever the keep boss is as well. And the ball of keep boss destroying as well, but not a goodie here. So, if anything, I guess that heart container or something must be up here. There's only 2 keeps apart from the main keep. If it happened to be in the main keep, then maybe we could have done it on time, which would be annoying at this point. But indeed, we get ourselves a goodie. So we're not coming into this level empty-handed. We're leveling up. And we're getting our goodies. Heart piece indeed. So our second heart piece for the episode. Ganon's happy. Ganondorf is very happy. It's a bit too easy. Well, I beg to differ. This level was harder than I would have expected, considering what was going on. Well, it's all Ganon's trials now, so leveling up a little bit is not exactly a bad idea if you think about it, considering we're going to be using him a lot to carve the path towards our last character. Until then, however, let's go get ourselves a heart container, don't you think? You may hit me a little bit in the back, but I'll be fine. Alright, keep boss appears. Bring forth the ball. If you're no longer alive, you managed to live. But we had to know there was a big red chest standing here, didn't we? So the heart container's been claimed. Damage limitation done. Collectibles collected. What we're after is, of course, the defeat of the last guy. We can definitely finish the mission. It's just if we're strong enough to finish it proper. Should we take this outpost, Captain? Add our raid captains into the mix for this battle against Agatha. Hello, Bug Princess. We know you're coming. So we fought the dark version, now it's time for us to fight the real thing. As long as Agatha wants to attack me as well, that is. Use the combo! The combo of HP cutting. And where have you gone, Agatha? Just over here. Sorry to beat up a little girl and all, but, well, your fierce companion of your own. Too bad we can't actually cut it down with just our normal attacks there. I saw there was something coming in. I think it actually did manage to hit me. But Agatha's HP is not going to manage that long. Depending on not and how many weakness moves she uses. The big bug was always going to get me from that angle, but we've already given up the A rank. Now it's just about doing as much damage as possible and not getting the weakness strike on Agatha either. Ah! I would have blasted you away, but I didn't really have the power, so we're going to run over here a second. Pick up that little bit of special. How dare you block me? Trying to go to work to chip it down as much as possible, but it's not really working too well for me, is it? Come on, Agatha, actually use an attack. There we go. Half HP. Bit by bit, Agatha goes down. Sorry, Agatha, I want you back in your base. It's more fun when there's tons of monsters around, but to be honest, you didn't go in, did you? It just had to be difficult. Will you hit the hand in time? Or will you hit me too much? That's what I was worrying about, but even that didn't do too much damage. Knocked us straight out of the base again. And now we get on a nice roundabout of doom for Agatha. This is definitely higher leveled opponents or higher leveled challenges that we've been engaged in. You can just tell from the amount of HP that just hangs around. Or how long it takes us to defeat someone. We've already been in this mission for 18 minutes. We need to save like 5 minutes just for defeating Agatha, along with the KOs that we'd need to get the weapon. If you put all that together, this is going to be one hard challenge. Alright then, only a bit more HP left. I don't know how much damage I do by pressing the Y button now. But we got a weakness strike from just being so close to the target. Do you know what? Let's throw all caution to the wind, stand next to Agatha and go. Ow, my HP! A mission successful indeed. Alright then, we get ourselves a silver material, we got ourselves a heart container, we got ourselves a heart piece or two. but we didn't really get our true reward for this episode. We know that our rank's somewhere around a B, maybe even a C, depending on how low ranks go. But Ganondorf has found himself an adequate challenge, it seems, so we'll work on getting this complete. It seems we've broken out of the easy areas and are now working towards the harder challenges. So as we see ABA, we actually didn't do badly for damage taken, surprisingly enough. It's clear time that we had the problem with, so before 15 minutes is what we really needed to do. Cutting 4.5 minutes off the time, though, is going to be a bit hard. We got Demon Tribe Sword with a 25,000 ability on it in the meantime. So that's not bad, that's for sure. Alright, Kokiri Spear with a free thingy ability on it as well. What one should I get rid of to replace for that? We got so many with different abilities, if you know what I mean. To be honest, these 1,000 abilities are always a bit underwhelming, I've got to say. Let's keep that one in. Okay, Sword of Despair with rupees on it. Do we really need one with rupees on it? We've already got one with rupees on it, but it's a bit worse, so get rid. And even not much in the ways of rewards. But in the meantime, we start another picture off. Our 5th picture on the go now, without even completing our 2nd one. A very hard mission indeed, so I'm going to work on Ganondorf, and I'm going to work on A ranking this, so that Ganondorf may move forward with his lovely new weapons. So join me next time for more Hyrule Warriors as we claim this and continue along this path for a Link weapon as well. I'll see you around. Bye bye.